What's up, everybody? Kimberly Olson here, coming in live for a training this Monday night. I'm pumped about this training. We're going to talk about stories. We're going to get you rocking and rolling so you can get leads galore. You need some people to talk to. I'm going to show you how to get some people to talk to. Not to mention, you guys, freaking Fraser Brooks, rock star. His book just came out. Some of you have already gotten your hands on it. Go to FraserBrooks.com. Go get his book, I Dare You. And I want to see. He has got some stuff in here about all kinds of stuff when it comes to social media, increasing your visibility, getting in front of more people. I mean, seriously. So go pick up his book. I want to give him a shout out. I also want to give Lindsay Sewell a shout out because she's a freaking rock star. And she is so amazing that she actually scheduled a guest training by the Fraser Brooks for our team. I got to give this girl a shout out. I mean, she is so good at just getting out there and showing up. It just blows my mind. So that's tomorrow. We're super excited. Fraser, you rock. This book's awesome. Everybody go get it. All right, go ahead and put a 1 in the comments if you're watching this live. Put 2 if you're watching the replay. If you're new and you've never seen my videos before, welcome. We're so glad to have you on here. I want you to share this video out. Share this if you know anyone in network marketing, direct sales. Maybe they have a coaching business online. Anybody who is trying to build their presence on social media, share this out and put shared in the comments. Also, make sure you stay to the end because we will giving you some exciting things that are happening. I'll have my ManyChat swoop in and talk to you once we get towards the end there, okay? All right, so first off, with Instagram stories and Facebook stories, in the comments below, why don't you share with me, write the word out, because some of you just put 1 and 2. Write the word out of how many times you are posting a day in your Facebook and Instagram stories. How many times a day are you posting? I want to see it in the comments, okay? So I'm going to give you guys 5 rockin' tips on how to crush it when it comes to your Instagram stories and Facebook stories, and a bonus tip as well. So let's get ready. Okay, number 1. The number 1 thing I see that people should stop doing is they should stop not using them. I mean, seriously. So this is crazy, you guys, but people are viewing stories 4 to 6 times as much as they're watching the news feed. So this is what happens when people got on their phones, they're scrolling through the news feed, right? You've done this before. They're scrolling through, you're like, oh, like. They're just doing drive-by. Stories is different. At the top, you've got those little circles. So if somebody clicks it, they've chosen to, 3 to 4 times, they've chosen to interact with your story. That means that they're very interested in getting to know you. They're a much better prospect than somebody who's just swiping through, doing the little drive-by like, right? True story. So people are just not using them. So to start, I would recommend a million a day. Dana, that's hilarious. She's kind of right though. I would recommend starting with 2 to 4 times a day if you're not posting at all. Okay, so if you're brand new and your brain's just like a little overwhelmed, you're like, oh my gosh, another place to post, right? You guys, it is very important that you just embrace it. It's not going away. In fact, the features are getting better and better, okay? I really, really love Instagram stories. The features there are a little better, so I'd love to see that integrated on over, so maybe that will happen. But listen, when it comes to posting on your stories, start with 2 to 4 times a day, and then you're gonna get the hang of it. You will see, because on your news feed, this is what I want you to think of. Whatever content you have to share, and obviously a lot of you have done my trainings and know that I believe in traction marketing and just a well-rounded profile, adding value, connecting with people, motivating, inspiring, sharing your life, right? Sharing your kids and your family and all the things going on. When you think about your Facebook page, your personal page, or your Instagram page, that news feed is your best stuff, okay? Your news feed is your best stuff. It's the most beautiful stuff. So I can't show you my cell phone right now because it's right here. But on your Instagram, you've got your grid. Your grid is those 9 squares. Your personal page on Facebook is just as important. It should look good, okay? Stories is where all the other stuff happens. Stories is where you're not wearing makeup. Stories is where you're sweaty. Stories is like, oh, look at, I'm meal prepping, I'm chopping up this food. Stories is, oh my gosh, look how cute my kid is. She's running around with her, diaper on her head or whatever. Hopefully not that, maybe whatever. Something with your kids that's cute and fun. Stories is where you get to show who you are to your audience, because this is what people come to social media for. They come to connect and get to know people, and they also want to be entertained. And they want to break from their real lives, to be completely honest. So if they can interact with you and get to know you, and they start to know, like, and trust you, when you have a conversation with them and you get to your product or service, it's going to be a natural thing that comes up. It's not going to be this weird, awkward thing where you're like, so you want to buy my product? Like, that's not cool, guys. That's just, nobody likes that. But if it's somebody who likes you and you share it with them and it's offering a solution, which we just did a training on Gold Digging Boss Babe, so go watch that on recruiting. Please go watch that. I think it will really help you a lot. Offer a solution to somebody when they have a pain point, they're going to buy from you because they buy from people they know, like, and trust. I can tell you for sure, a year and a half ago when I decided I was not gonna hide behind my name, or I wasn't gonna hide anymore, I was just gonna be honest and share and be vulnerable and just share what was on my heart or what was going on in my life, my world transformed. My audience grew, my following grew. My people are very loyal to me. I have people who buy every single workshop or course or boot camp or anything that I come out with. They buy all of it. They're extremely loyal. They watch every single Facebook Live because I show up every week, I show who I am, and I connect with them in my stories, okay? So the number one thing I see is people are not using their stories enough, okay? Show your real life in there 2 to 4 times a minimum, and then you can grow to more and more and more and more, okay? It can be all day long. I don't care, just keep posting. Number 2 is that what they'll do is they'll just post images. So that's the thing I see that people need to improve on, okay? You don't want to just post an image. You want to tell something about it. So use the hashtag, use the little emojis that go with it. Instagram and Facebook love it when you use the bells and whistles. The more features you use of their stuff, the more likely they are going to show your other content to more people. It's going to increase your algorithm and your engagement, which are all wonderful things that you want for your business, right? So when it comes to using the bells and whistles, there's all kinds of features. I can't get it to work on mine. I don't know about you guys, but on Facebook stories, there's a GIF now, and you can just type in the GIF bar. I can use it on Instagram, so I don't know if I got in trouble or something. Probably. I've been in Facebook jail 5,000 times now. I mean, I need a t-shirt for real. But with your stories, use hashtags. Here's another hot tip. You guys ready for this? Use the mention. Hit the thing on the top and then it says mention, okay? When you type my name, it notifies me. It says Missy mentioned you in their stories. I click that and then I see that Missy, maybe you guys take a screenshot of this. You guys can practice, okay? Take a screenshot of this, post it in your stories and say, wow, I just got a great training from the Gold Digger Girl. It was awesome. People see that and they're like, oh wow, Missy's learning. Missy seems to knows what she's doing. She's connecting with people. She's on, she's learning from somebody. Oh wait, what is that? And now you've just offered value to that person by association. So you've just raised up your own credibility. So I literally, today, I had Ray Higdon reply back. Hey, Ray. He replied back to one of my stories. Fraser Brooks, I gave him a shout out. I'm going to post again about him because he's awesome because of his book. He replied back to my stories because I tagged him in it. You guys, it works. And it's to give that person a shout out and edify the people around you, lift those people up, and then in return, they might repost your stuff. They might say hello. It's just getting on their radar too. So mention people. If you do a team training, you have somebody advance, tag those people in it, right? Anytime you're doing something with your girlfriends or guy friends or whatever, and you are doing some kind of team building, if you guys all go out to dinner, you have a convention, post in your stories and tag them. It says mention at the @ symbol and you look them up and then you tag them and they get notified and then they might repost it. I'm telling you, freaking magic, okay? Number 3 is not sharing Facebook Lives in there. So this is a mistake I see. So when I'm going live on my personal page, and for you guys too, right when you're done and you hit end live, it says, makes a little sound just like that. And then it says post, and then right below it, it says post in your stories for 24 hours. Yes, don't upload on HD. It's like double posted and it's just weird. You can't comment on the second one. I don't even know what that's all about. Maybe somebody super smart can message me and let me know about that. So it'll say post in your stories for 24 hours. Yes, you need to post it in your stories for 24 hours because again, not everybody is scrolling through the news feed. A lot of people are just going to your little circle at the top of their cell phone app or wherever, and they're clicking your stories to check out what's going on in your world. If you've got your live there, now you have another opportunity to get in front of them, and this is what's really, really cool. When people respond to your stories, if you do a Facebook Live or even a little video or a message, it goes right into your inbox. Yeah. So if somebody's watching my videos, and I always say put 1 if you're watching this live, put 2 if you're watching the replay. When I get the 2s, because it's usually the replay is in the stories, I know that they watch my live. So I'll say, thank you, Stacy, for watching my live. Tell me, what do you like best? What value did you find? And then Stacy's like, oh, I loved how you said to use my stories more often. I haven't been using them and I really want to learn how. And then I can talk to her a little bit about how her social media is going and see if I can offer some support in my groups or something like that. Okay, it's easy peasy, I'm not kidding. So share your Facebook Lives in there. Number 4, no, I can't count apparently. Oh my gosh, this is hilarious. I have 1, 2, 3, 5. And a bonus tip. So really we have 5 tips here, no bonus tip. Number 4, hashtag mom life. Number 4 is people are overthinking it. They are overthinking what they're sharing, so they're not sharing anything. Does that sound familiar? Anyone do that before? You're not sharing because you're overthinking. You guys are so in your heads, it blows my mind away. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I'm talking to you watching this, you have so much freaking potential. You would blow your own freaking mind if you could see what I can see in you. Like, I've just been given the spiritual gift of encouragement. I can see things in people they can't see, and I can see it in all of you. It is incredible to me, the ability. I'm wearing capri jeans today and it's Monday. Like, I pick my kids up from school. I'm like, they probably think I'm just this like stay-at-home mom that just like goes to Starbucks all day. We have the ability to build home-based businesses and impact people. Like, there's so much potential that you have. Get out of your head. Like Tony Robbins says, get out of your head or you're dead, okay? Get out of your head and stop worrying about what people think. Your tribe will raise their hand and say, I love what you're posting, tell me more. Don't worry about the rest of those people. There's 2 billion people on Facebook and 1 billion on Instagram. I think you can find some people, okay? Get out of your head, friggin' crush it, and just stop making excuses. Just start posting, okay? I want you to share the good, the bad, the ugly, okay? You know what? Maybe something happens and you're like, want to cry. And you just get on there real quick. Now, when you hold down that button, you can record for 15 seconds. Record that 15 seconds and then let go and record again and keep going. Tell your story. You can also just record a video on your phone and use the Continual app and it'll splice it into 15-second increments and then you can load them up that way. I mean, seriously, or you can go live really quick, okay? You want to mix in your business, your products and your business. I like putting before and after pictures in my stories versus on my newsfeed. I feel like with, I won't name any companies, but there's some companies that just kind of destroyed that for all of us. They were over posting like before and afters, you know, like transformation posts. So if it's your personal one, those are great. But if it's like a customer, what I would do is I would put it in the stories because it's not so in people's faces. And then it tells you who viewed it. So you can actually see and then you can interact with that person. Also, if you have a pain point for your company, especially with the product, I like to lead with the product, you could post that in there. You could say, if you, you know, on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you feel about your blank? That's easy. So if you're, you know, your skincare, whatever, on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you feel about the conditioning of your skin? On a scale of 1 to 10. There's a poll feature, so you could do sliding yes or no questions. There's all kinds of features in there. But you could work in questions or come in really quick. Like when I finally kicked the Starbucks hat, I mean, you guys, I seriously probably should have stock in Starbucks because I was going like multiple times a day to Starbucks. And I quit Starbucks. Like, this was a big deal for me. So I did a Facebook stories, and I said, oh my gosh, you guys, I am 5 weeks Starbucks free. Like, literally have not gone to Starbucks for 5 weeks. Do you want to know my secret? I am pumped. I wasn't selling anybody. I wasn't pitching on anybody. And all these people were messaging me, yes, I want to quit. I want to know, okay? And then I was able to share with them how I'd done it. So use a question in there to create engagement and get people talking to you, okay? And then number 5, the real number 5 / pretend bonus tip is you're ignoring that little eyeball right there, the eyeball in the corner, the eyeball. See if I can get that to be a thumbnail. So that little eyeball in the corner, you guys, is everything, okay? It's everything. It tells you exactly who's looking at your stories. Again, these are people who clicked on that little circle. They want to check you out. They're not just scrolling through the newsfeed doing drive-by likes. They legit want to see what's going on in your world. Those are your people. So what you can do is pull up your prospecting tracker. And you guys, prospecting tracker is not, really it should be called your relationship tracker. You really want to just use that for a place to start cultivating relationships. But look on your list. Okay, Dina's on here. So Dina watched my story. I'll look and see what do I know about Dina. Have we talked before? What's going on in her world? She viewed my story on a quote. She must probably be a girl boss too, probably in direct sales because I have a lot of network marketers that follow me. Let me reach out to Dina and see what's going on in her world. Maybe I tell her about some programs I have. Maybe I put her in a group like I told you guys. Maybe Dina's rocking it and I'm like, I want to interview you. All these people you see me interviewing, it's all from me messaging them in Messenger where I'm like, oh my gosh, this person's got it going on. I'd love to share this person with my audience, okay? That little eyeball, I want you checking it every day. I want you checking that eyeball every day. It's in the corner of the stories. Also, if you do a poll or anything like that, when you go back to your story, you can swipe up and it's going to show you the results. There's an archive feature if you go to, okay, on your cell phone, if you go, well, no, on your desktop, on your profile, you know where it says more, it says events and stuff. If you go there, it says archive, that's where your stories are. So they're not gone. If you thought, oh no, 24 hours, they're gone. They're not gone. They're all there. Okay. So last but not least, put link in the comments, L-I-N-K. A lot of you know the drill by now. Anna and I've got this rocking and rolling because we don't have time. So link. L-I-N-K, put that in the comments and share this out. If this was helpful, share this out. Seriously, if this content's gonna help somebody, then they're gonna be like, wow, thanks for sharing, that's awesome. Put link in the comments if you want to know about the following. My mastermind is open right now. So every month it's been growing. Our mastermind my retention rate is like 90, I think like 98% or something. So everyone is getting a lot of value from it. So if you've ever thought, wow, I would really love for Kimberly to be my virtual upline. If you're happy with your company, this is the place to be, okay? Otherwise, come talk to me. We can talk to you obviously about you being on my team. But anyways, so if not, you love your company or you're just like, oh, I really want to know more, come, I am going to be your virtual upline. Okay, I'm going to be coaching you. It's a small group coaching format. Every week I do a Monday mastermind deep dive. You have an accountability group. We read a book every month and actually do the work in the book. Can I get an amen? I mean, how many half-finished books do we all have out there? Let's be serious. We also do a challenge for the month. So this past month has been Facebook Live. So we pick an area to develop and hone our skills, and you can ask me anything. Isn't that fun? So just put link in the comments and you can apply for the mastermind. It's open right now. I have a weight loss challenge for y'all. Now, this is not just weight loss. If you have a goal to tone up, lose body fat, lose inches, gain muscle even, or lose weight, I'm co-hosting it with some of my girlfriends starting, it's a big event. We're raffling off $1,000. Dollar bill, bling, what is it, gold digger dollars? It's not that, but holla. I mean, lots of dollars, okay? $1,000, and that could be yours. So it's gonna be April 1st for 30 days. So put link in the comments and you can register for the weight loss challenge. It is free, does not cost anything. I have got the first speaker is tonight. I have a personal trainer who's doing a specialized workout program for you guys. She sent me the calendar today. It's amazing. She has HIIT workouts. She has core, it's all home-based. So you don't have to go to the gym if you don't want to, or you can do it at the gym. She's gonna do instructional videos for us. We've got health coaches in there. I'm a nutritionist, if you guys didn't know. You get access to all my meal plans for free. I mean, it's nuts. I'm not kidding. Like, I think it's pretty awesome, I'm not gonna lie. And then last is my Pinterest workshop that I did. I've done it one time last year. I'm gonna do it again one more time this year because Pinterest changed the algorithm. Imagine that. I had 100,000 monthly views and now I'm at 30,000. So I'm rebuilding that back up, which is super fun. But I'm gonna teach you guys how to monetize your Pinterest. You can literally post stuff and then when people click it, it can go to your website where your products are or take you to a group or wherever. So we're gonna go over how to monetize your Pinterest. How can you prospect with Pinterest? So I'm doing a wait list for that right now. It is going to be April 18th. I'm toying with daytime, so you can get the replay if you can't do nighttime. I think I just need to do that for myself. I think it would be good. I've been working my tail off, so I think I just intuitively, I'm like, I think I need to free up some of my evenings for my family. I don't know, just a thing. And I want you all to pray for me because we are taking the girls for 12 hours, probably 13 with potty breaks, maybe 14, to New Mexico. It's 80 some degrees here in Austin and we're leaving to go be in the snow. Not the best idea I've ever had, but we really want to find a place for our family to go in the winters and the summers, things like that. Just a place for our family to get away. So we're doing our first family road trip with a 3 and a 4-year-old. So if there's any like mom tips, that'd be great because I'm just really working on my mom skills. I really am. So we are leaving Wednesday. We'll be gone till Sunday. So I will try to come in live during the week. But if I don't, you know where to find me. I'll be in my stories. All right, guys, have a great night. So nice to see you and have a great week. Bye.